Welcome to Ninja Academy. We're going to go through a quick safety induction so that you're on your way safely using the facility. First up, we have our bouldering wall over here. As you can see, there are 4 sections of wall, one over there, one here in the cave and on the side. We just ask that there's one person climbing on each section of wall at a time, or no more than one. And if you're not climbing, you just stay right off this red mat so that you're not tempted to run underneath someone. We ask that you take off any rings or anything like that. We don't want any degloving. That's for all of the facility. You must wear shoes. Okay, the goal here is to get to the top of the climbing of your climb with 2 hands to the last hold, and then climb down and jump down safely. When you jump down, we're going to jump into a squat or a squat and a roll. So it'll be this. When we roll, make sure your knees are wide so that you don't knee yourself in the face, and please don't use your arms to stop your fall. If anything, just tuck them in, tuck your chin, okay? Nice and soft landings is the way to go. Our climbs have 3 levels: beginner, intermediate, advanced. The colored tape will tell you which level it is. So if you look over here, we've got a nice easy purple, and this one here, the red, is an intermediate. Now the climb starts where there's a start tag. You want your hands on that hold or below, okay? Try not to just reach up if you're trying to stick to the climb. Obviously, if you just want to use any color, you can do that as well. All right, now we've got our dojo. This is our youth training space, but it's great for beginner adults as well. It's a mix of lots of different ninja obstacles in here, lots of different shapes and sizes. It's a little bit lower to the ground, so it's easy as a beginner to get started. Just be conscious of other people in the space, and you must wear your shoes in here as well. Okay, so the obstacles are going to change all the time, but just as a rough example, you want your hands on the hold, not grabbing any of the rigging up above. If you see tape, you usually want to stay below or above the tape if needed. When something moves, just make sure you reset it. And so for example, these guys here, these bars come out, so you want to be moving them back to the start so they're ready for the next person in line. All right guys, now we get to the big course. So this is our Ninja Warrior course. The way this works, everything is going to run that way, so all of the obstacles are done in that direction. We just ask for one person on each obstacle at a time. If someone's using an obstacle, let them finish before you start. There's a lot of different things that's going to change all the time, so we're not going to go through each obstacle. If you have any questions, ask our staff. They'll be able to help you out. But basically, you've got a mix of swinging, laches, which is jumping from one thing to another through the air, some climbing, grip stuff, some lower body balance and things like that. When it comes to jumping to something, we always get you to think about doing a pull-up when you catch, so that you can just engage the muscles in your back and you don't flop out, which looks really funny, but doesn't feel very nice. Whenever there's a cannonball, you want to split your fingers. If that's the bolt in the middle of the cannonball, split your fingers like this and lock in like that, okay? Any other unique holds that you're not sure about, come and talk to our staff. They'll help you out. You must wear shoes, and as I said, everything goes that way. Please reset after you're done. And then we get to our parkour section. So with parkour, guys, the floor is not lava, but it is concrete, which means safety is on you. Okay, so if you're not an expert parkour person, you've never done a backflip off a 3.6 meter tower, today's not the day. Come to one of our classes, learn some cool tricks first. Okay, so basically everything's wood or concrete or metal, so it is hard. Safety's on you. Please have a jump around. It is fun and it is safe once you know the proper technique. Okay, the warped wall, guys. We know this is a favorite, so this is how you do it safely. What you want to do is have a big run up. You get 3 big steps, grab the top, pull yourself up and over. On this wall, you're going to climb down the ladder at the back, and on our other walls, there's a fireman pole that you can slide down. Now, if you don't make it up the wall, the safety is hands in front of your face, on your toes, slide down. So it'll look like this. If your shoes grip and they don't slide, we just do little steps. If you come down just like that, you'll be perfectly fine. Please don't turn around, spin, slide, anything like that, because when you hit the bottom, it's going to hurt. Okay guys, so the rest of the gym, we've got our gymnastics floor here. If you're going to be walking across it briefly, you don't need to take shoes off. If you're going to be doing tumbling or flips or anything like that, we just ask that you take shoes off to help keep it nice and clean and fresh. If you're using the gym area, it's just like a normal gym, guys. Put your weights away. It's really important that you do that and respect the other users in the space. So that's pretty much it from us, guys. If you have any questions, ask our staff. The main thing is to stay safe, have some fun, And if you need chalk, we do have some available. We have liquid chalk that we definitely recommend to help with your grip strength. We'll see you there, guys.